Hi, Steve Brand here for the Bass College. We're out here in the morning real early, the last day of the heat wave before the rain comes and it breaks. It was 117 degrees yesterday. Water temperatures are in the low 90s, and we're going to get out here, throw some buzz baits and some jigs real quick, work until about 8 o'clock, and then we'll get out of here. Still going to be up into the upper 90s, maybe 100 today before this weather breaks and the storms come. So we're going to see what we can get. I'm down here with Ryan Corsiato in Lower Delaware. Going to be throwing LP custom jigs, some dirty jigs, flipping jigs, Groundy Bass Mega Claws, and the Assassinator Clacker buzz baits. We'll see what we can get. We'll see you guys later.
How's that? That's a nice fish.
That's 6 pounds,
That's
maybe
6
6.5.
Maybe. Right up in the top of the mouth. On the dirty jig. I rigged it up, make it look like a bluegill. Only been out here for a little bit, so.
Oh yeah.
That's a good fish.
Oh man, that's nice, huh? Tell them how we did that, where it was.
We've been throwing the buzzbait all morning and moved into this seawall right up underneath that overhang and started flipping the jig, and only been flipping for about 10-15 minutes. I flipped her up out of there.
Now it hit it right away?
Right away, right when it hit.
Now this is on a jig in the pads. We moved away, hit all the docks. They weren't hitting in the other docks, so I said, look, last year they were in here hard, hitting swim jigs up in this pads when nobody else was able to do it. I said, let's just give it a shot. Look at that. Now that's not giant, but by no means is that shabby fish. I mean, that's a good solid 3 3/4, 4 pound fish. That'd be 5 pounds in the spring. Decent, huh?
Good fish.
Came right out of these pads on a little turn here as you get back into this little back bay off the main lake. Okay, we worked the pads, we didn't get any more, and we just came up to our dock. Now tell them what happened, what I did, and tell them what you did.
Steve pitched in, line started running all the way out to where the boat was, about 10 feet off the dock. Sets the hook, gets her up about probably, what, 6 pounds?
Yeah.
Close to 6. And I'm fumbling with the fish, and I go to belly her up, I get her in the boat, and she flops right back out.
Right, before we could turn the camera on.
Yep.
And I'm yelling, and I said, no, just pick it up by its belly and belly it in. And he gets it in the boat, and it flips up out of his hands and flops back into the water. Good 6 pounds. Same thing, same jig, same trailer. I thought they'd be back in. Okay, it's 100 degrees. The 11th day of the heat wave, and that puts us at 3 fish that weigh what, 16 pounds?
16.5 pounds, at least.
There we go. Flipped this one up out of the dock. Came back again. I told Ryan, I said, I can tell what you got to do today. I said, all you got to do is just run from the best places. You got to jump from spot to spot to spot. Really work each place great, but jump from spot to spot to spot and pick it apart, bang, turn on the big motor, get to the next spot. And then we caught this one. So we're going to keep working this a little bit and then get out of here. It's starting to really get hot, and we got big storms coming in today, but we'll see what happens. We'll see you guys in a minute. See where they're coming from, right here like this. This is the kind of stuff they're coming out of. Right on the seawalls, right on the docks, on the turns, at the mouths of the bays. Okay, time to get out of here. 95 degrees. We'll call it quits. We got things to do today. Caught some really nice bass. We could have had a 20-pound bag today, easy, man, before 9 o'clock. It's hot. Hot out, but they're going up under the docks. They're up in the shade on the seawalls, on the turns. You can get in there with the jigs, pitch and flip in there with some good equipment like the St. Croix, something sensitive, the Sunline FX2 braid, and nail yourself some really big, nice trophy fish and get home in time to, you know, have breakfast and go back to sleep. So until next time, Steve Von Brandt with Ryan Corsiato down here in Lower Delaware, and we'll see you down on the